So,
One.
take one.
My name is Rediet Abera, and I'm from Ethiopia. Is that okay? Okay. I'm originally from Ethiopia, but I've been living in America, different parts of it, for a couple years.
So, what's your
Ooh. um, at the age of 9, my sister and I were. If I cry, like it's okay, okay? Like
story? Wait, you gotta go this.
I know.
You got this is you wielding your life. What happened to you? And you
Okay. This is not rehearsed. Okay. So at the age of 9, my sister and I were adopted from Ethiopia. We were basically like a meal ticket in a way because my mom put us up to adoption. She basically said like go to school, get some money, and then send it over to us. So when I finally got adopted, I actually came to America on my birthday, September 21st. So I turned 10. Um, I lived with my adopted family for about 7 years, and then at the age of 17, I got kicked out for, I guess you could say like some not belief, but I wasn't getting along with my adopted father, and I lived with one of my friends, and I was still in high school, so they became my guardians until I was 18, and I lived in Phoenix until I was like 22, and then I moved to Atlanta in 20. Don't quote me on this. I think 2021, at the end of 2021, and yeah. So I don't really talk about my story like that because I feel like it's a lot, and I don't really like burdening other people what I went through. But God has been telling me to like open up, tell people who I am, but not to everybody, but like whoever deserves it. And before I left Ethiopia, I was. All right. I don't cry on camera. I always make fun of people crying on camera, but I have to. It's just coming out. But I was violated by a neighbor. I didn't really tell my parents. I don't think a lot of people don't even know that.
you're
Yeah, like I didn't really tell anybody because it was just like, what do I say? I was a little girl. I was 9. It was right before I came to America. Um,
also your actual parents.
yeah, my actual parents don't know. My other sisters, nobody really knows. Just like a certain individuals will know. I don't really like to open up, but yeah. A lot of people, I don't think they would know that because they, I don't know, people perceive me like, oh, I'm happy, bubbly, but like everybody has a story. I think that trauma kind of like hindered me from just getting closer to people. Because, abandonment, like I was supposed to be loved and cared for by family, but they kicked me out. So traumas like that's kind of like pushed me away in a way of like not like I don't need anybody else, but like I'm just gonna take care of my own, work hard, stuff like that. Um, that kind of like put me in a box to where I feel like disappointed my parents because I've I don't this is like my own feeling. I don't think they feel that way. Um, I haven't talked to them since I left. I guess since 9 years old. Like the last day I was about to leave America, my mom came visit us in the orphanage. There's kind of like voids where I feel guilty for having like this wonderful life. God provide me with like amazing people, quality people. In no ways kind of like I feel like I'm a disappointment because I haven't showing them like what I was sent here to do. Basically my assignment. Um, I would say it hasn't been easy because since I was young, like I've been living with people. So like in the outside, it might seem like this is perfect. I'm doing this and that, but I've been like moving from place to place to place. So it kind of like gave me like a vagabond spirit, and that kind of would made me feel like I don't belong anywhere. So I just like I miss them. Like sometimes I wish I never came here, but there was a reason and like an assignment why I came here. It was I shouldn't like I stopped looking at it in the way as in a way of well I'm only here because of money, but it's not. But yeah, I would say like don't feel like God has like forgotten about you because a couple years ago I was I was just like so hard on myself because throughout like the trauma, the stuff that I went through a couple year times before that, if it wasn't like if it wasn't for God, I could have been like out in the streets. I wouldn't have my mind. I shouldn't be crazy. Like I shouldn't be alive and well talking here right now. So take the help. Always have God in your heart. That's what I would say. So I have a candle company. It's called Abera Co. It means light. It's my last name. So everything that I try to do right now, I try to implement my home. Like try to remember where I come from in that way. So I like to honor that. I like to honor my family that way. So if you need candles, if you want, your room smell good, hit me up. Hi, my name is Rediet Abera, and this has been Highlight Reel with Architects.